Howdy folks, TJ here. A dream vehicle for my wife and I. Can't believe we own one now. But our home away from home, Pleasureway, Tofino, Class B, RV. Let's chat about it for a little bit. The Unobtainium. That's what this was. I didn't think I'd own a Pleasureway Tofino. You know, next to a house purchase, an RV is not that far off. Thank goodness for RV loans that you can stretch out for a while. My wife and I are in our mid-50s, so we figured, hey, 25 years of travel left in us if life permits, and we want to enjoy it in a nice camper. One that's relatively small, though. This is under 18 feet long, so your typical Vanagon or Eurovan. I'm a Volkswagen guy. In fact, behind this in the garage, I've got a 67 Westy, but this is all about the Tofino. Modern, gets pretty good gas mileage for its size, can sleep 4 people, has a refrigerator and a stove and all these things that the wife and I, at this age, want to enjoy. So as we start looking forward to future retirement. What's that? I don't know what that is. I still have a lot more years to travel. Even though I look old, I'm not quite that old yet, but I'm getting up there. And we want to go on some trips, travel throughout the United States, maybe even up into Canada. Mexico? Yeah, I've seen some cool videos down there of folks traveling in their Vanlife RVs. Maybe that's a trip in the future too. But we figure 25 more years to go. Let's get an RV that was a dream come true. Other than, dang, Promaster, I wish you made an all-wheel drive version of this because I live up in the mountains and I could sure use all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. But this has got front-wheel drive, so it's still pretty good. So this is about a dream vehicle that we can get. And it's pretty dang close, other than the all-wheel drive. Maybe in the future somebody will make an upgrade for one of these to do that. I don't think so, but that's fine. We'll just kind of go off the beaten path, but not quite rock crawling type of beaten path. So let's do a quick little perusal. This is not an in-depth review. I'll do one of those later, but this is the Pleasureway Tofino Class B RV, less than 18 feet tall. No, it's not gonna fit in your average garage, but I've got a shop behind me that has a 9-foot tall door, and it's 20 foot wide. I can fit this in there. Thank goodness. Barely, but it's gonna scooch in there. But let's chat about this. Let's do a quick little perusal. I just came back from 2 weeks of camping with 2 young dogs. That was crazy. It's like being trapped in a little vestibule with a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Raptorsaurus, or whatever you call them, getting eaten alive. And I came out to survive it. Believe it or not, my wife did too. The dogs, yeah, they're about 10 pounds fatter. Okay, Pleasureway RV. Let's back up a little bit. Hey, that tripod's right in front. That's all right. This is what it looks like. It's based off of a Dodge Promaster Ram. Like I said, it's kind of thick Eurovan, modern Vanagon. That's, I think, the flavor they're going after. Is that a Poptop? Yeah, that's a Poptop. So cool. It's got nice tires, nice rims. It's called the Pleasureway Tofino. Let's quickly go inside. It's got nice little step bars here, so us old folks can step up inside. Bought a nice little rug to put in there to keep the floor from getting scratched up. Can you believe it? A refrigerator, Dometic, it's nice. Cabinets, 1, 2, plenty of room to put food, victuals, cooking utensils, you name it. 1 and a 2. Plenty of room. My strap's in the way. There we go. Still a strap in the way. Okay. Induction stove. Single burner. Nice. A sink. Oh, yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff on top of here. We just came back from 2 weeks of camping. But, little sink here. We kept our sink stuff in there. And there is a nice, like, 15, 16-gallon tank with running water we can have in here. How cool is that? Bedding. We've got 1 sleeper down here. This opens up into a bed. And you can see through the back windows. There's all sorts of nice window openings. Oh, I just bumped my head. That's what you do in Vanagons and Eurovans and Tofinos. Did you hear that knock? Oh, that's a bump. Okay, you can see out the windows really nicely. Plenty of windows. Plenty of little opening windows to get some airflow in here. And here's the front area. Ouch! I just hit my head again. Okay, seat, driver, passenger, plenty of room, nice stereo. This is the 2002 model Promaster, so it's got the Uconnect 5. It's sweet. Plenty of nice visibility out this big windshield in the front. And we're going to open up the top, because they're sleeping up top too. There is a pop top in this. There's a wonderful display here that shows you all of the solar. This has got 200 watts of solar. I've got panels on the top. There's batteries in here. Everything to kind of get by, other than a potty master to go potty in. But I can get a little portable one at some point to do that. Some people call it a garage. Some people call it a trunk. I'm going to call it a grunk. Okay, so we've got plenty of room. They say like 70 cubic feet of space back here to store stuff. So you can see we've got 18-gallon totes. We've got ladder to get up on the rooftop, because there is a roof rack system to put canoes or whatever we want. And we put some 18-gallon totes back here with various camping stuff. Here's some camping sleeping bags that we used. Our fresh water, little Dometic system's really cool. Plenty of room to store stuff in the back. So I'm going to have a sleepover, and the bed downstairs, 2 people, or 2 people and 2 dogs, really crowded. But watch this. Sleeping for 2 more. There's a pop top up top. Really cool. Did somebody say pop top? I've got all sorts of room up here. Look. Sleeping pad, sleeping room, windows for a wonderful view, plenty of place to kick back. If you're snoring and your wife wants you out of there, well, you got a bedroom upstairs, a nice little loft. And this is the front window that you can't really see too well because I got the screen up, but you can kind of see around. Panorama. This is really cool, having a pop top. So you can see the Pleasureway Tofino is a wonderful little home away from home. A refrigerator. It even has a little freezer in there. We had ice cream while camping. That was so cool. That's the first for us ever. I forgot to mention, there's a propane heater in here. It's got about a 5.9, 6-gallon propane tank, so if it gets really cold, turn on the heater, put a little zap of hot air into the back cab. Other than eating too many beans, that's not good hot air. There's better hot air, and that's the propane heater. It works really well. No AC in the back here, but we're talking about a 17.5-foot vehicle. Turn on the engine, turn on the AC, point the vents towards the back, kick back, chill out a little bit. That works. It works. So, seating for 2 in the back if you want to. The seats in the front, the passenger and driver, rotate, so you can kick back and point backwards and chat with your dogs. Like, no, stop chewing on that. No, stop doing this. There's lots of no's in my little camper world. So yeah, the Pleasureway Tofino has everything that you really need, and not over. You don't want to, take your whole house with you. You're on vacation. You want to enjoy things, and it's a step up from camping on the wet forest floor. So you can have a nice pop top. You can have sleeping, and sleeping upstairs for me when I snore too much. My wife says I snore. I don't think I do. I know she snores. She's gonna kill me. That's all right. 25 more years, hopefully, of enjoying the Pleasureway Tofino. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick little ramble. It's a fun Class B camper. Perfect for 2. Perfect for add a dog or 2. Gets a little cramped with 2 dogs, but we made it work. And it was family. It was fun. And get out there and camp. That's what we're going to do for the next, hopefully, 25 years in our Pleasureway Tofino. Many more years of videos, hopefully, to come, chatting about our nice little home away from home, the Tofino. By the way, its nickname, Bigfoot. Okay, so let's wrap up this video. Kicking back, lounging in my nice passenger side seat, turned around towards the back cab. Have some nice munchies here to munch on, a nice little drink. Cheers, everyone. How's the lighting? Oh, now you can see me. Thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. More to come. Bye.